Warning: this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a long time and I didn't know how to approach it, but I'm talking about the new Scooby-Doo show coming out in 2019, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. And for a lot of people who don't know what this show is about, let me explain it in the most simple term ever. If you remember the new Scooby-Doo movies, it's a bit like that. So what Scooby-Doo and Guess Who is the fact that I believe it's going to be an hour-long episodes of Scooby-Doo and the gang meet celebrities, or just characters that are celebrities like Batman, the Joker, and stuff like that. There will be crossovers between like Sherlock Holmes. Like, I have like a list here, like, of stuff that's actually going to be in it. So we got like Scooby-Doo meets Steve Urkel, Batman, Sherlock Holmes, The Flash, and Wonder Woman. Those are just a few examples, but just from that you get what's going to be coming from this one. So unlike the Scooby-Doo movies, the Scooby-Doo Guess Who is going to branch out to so much many more creators out there, because you got to remember, back then we had, like, in the new Scooby-Doo movies, there was like Scooby-Doo meets Batman, Scooby-Doo and his Three Stooges, Scooby-Doo meets Laurel and Hardy, Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers, and the list goes on and on and on. And that's how popular the new Scooby-Doo movies were. They were hour-long specials, but the only downside of that was that when they came to DVD format, they couldn't release all the episodes to DVD. And by that I mean, due to legal issues, some of the celebrities didn't want their name to be on DVD, some sort of like conflict, so they could only release partial episodes to DVDs. So in the UK, where I'm from, we only had volume 1 that consisted of 4 episodes, but then if you get the North America release, which is the best of the Scooby-Doo movies, they have about 14 episodes on there, and they have 4 of the UK ones. So if you want in terms of value, you would go with the North America one, but you have to get a regional free DVD player. That I can get around with, but the fact that as a collector and a massive fan of Scooby-Doo, I would expect them to have them all on DVD, like a complete box set, but it never did happen. So what I want to see from the Scooby-Doo and Guess Who is that I want them to at least acknowledge the fans and actually do a complete box set, because I believe it would be a huge success. We're still waiting for Be Cool Scooby-Doo to come out on complete DVD. So far we only have seasons 1, volume 1 and 2, and I'm still looking around for season 1, volume 3, or at least the seasons 2, part 1 and 2. So there's still a lot out there that I still need to get, and I'm still waiting on loads of them to be released, because it took a while just for the Mystery Incorporated to come out on DVD, and in the UK we only got seasons 1. In order to get season 2 I have to go to North America, which isn't too bad, but at the same time I would have thought that it would have been worldwide. But I was so pumped for this one, because I just know that a Scooby-Doo Guess Who is going to be the best thing that ever hit TV, especially for the young audiences out there, because we're about to get another like hour-long special episodes of Scooby-Doo and the gang meets famous celebrities, famous fictional characters. It's just to be a whole new another ball game for Scooby-Doo. But what tops this off the most is that it's going to have the same style of artwork from the Scooby-Doo Where Are You? And to get a better insight of what I mean with that one, if you remember the Scooby-Doo Where Are You back in the day, and if you looked at the new Scooby-Doo movies, they were exactly the same style drawings and concepts and all that. I'm not saying that this Guess Who is going to have the old 70s style drawings. No, it's going to have a more updated model, but have that Where Are You feel to it. So to better give you an example, I'm going to show you a clip from the Scooby-Doo crossover with the Supernatural, called Scooby-Natural, and I talked about this before in a top 10. A night of fright is no delight.
That's not good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
and that was a very good example of what a 90s cartoon can look like in nowadays if it was re-edited. And it looked really good. It had the gruesome like humor of the supernatural side of it, and we saw a whole different ball game of Scooby-Doo. But just from that crossover episode, you get an insight of what the graphic style of the Scooby-Doo and Guess Who is going to be like. So we're going to have that Where Are You vibe and that new Scooby-Doo Movies vibe combining together to make Scooby-Doo Guess Who. It's actually annoying that I can't see any previews yet online. I have to wait till next year to even get a glimpse of what it's going to be like. The voice actors are still the same. We got Matthew Leonard playing Shaggy as always, a very good actor. Good voice actor, probably the best choice for Shaggy in my opinion, and I was glad that he actually kept the mantle straight going. Casey Kames will always be my favourite, but Matthew Leonard just managed to pick up that torch and kept running, and we all remember him as Shaggy, but we all knew Casey Kames was the original, and he will always still be with us in our hearts. But a lot of you probably never saw the new Scooby-Doo, like this generation nowadays, because there's still Scooby-Doo fans from all other different generations. We got the people who grew up watching the 70s, we had the war with Scrappy-Doo, where we had that time period where Scrappy-Doo was a thing and we all hated him. Then they finally got to the middle section of 2000s, where we had the What's New Scooby-Doo generation. So we had like about 3 to 4 generations of kids watching Scooby-Doo, enjoying it. And that's what I'm really gonna like with this one, because not only will nostalgic fans like us who actually seen the Scooby-Doo Where Are You while growing up to the present, but also new generations will be able to see it, and just so they can kindle what it was like to actually see Scooby-Doo crossovers, so many other celebrities, so many other fictional characters, hour-long specials. It was literally the best thing ever. And what I really hope, and this is not going to happen, but I hope they have the new Scooby-Doo's intro remastered for the Scooby-Doo Guess Who. Because even though Scooby-Doo Guess Who is an okay title, but it could have been well presented, it could have been better, but then again, Guess Who, they have to really change up. They can't really call it the new Scooby-Doo Movies. I did have an actual script to do this video, but I thought, screw it. If I'm ever going to do these, I have to do them off by heart. Like, I have to do them with actual feelings. I use the script as like a baseline so I remember what I'm saying, but overall, it's all down to heart feelings, because I've been a Scooby-Doo fan ever since I can remember. I remember the Scooby-Doo Marathon, which I'm hoping they might bring back, because it was during the summer period. And for about 6 weeks, there was like nothing non-stop about Scooby-Doo. It was unbelievable. I remember just like spending 3 or 4 days in a row just binge watching Scooby-Doo. And to the point my mum turned off the TV and was like, Mark, you gotta go outside. I'm thinking, it's Scooby-Doo. I went outside when Scrappy-Doo came on, but that was about it. But other than that, I was like glued to the Scooby-Doo screen. And I know a lot of people are talking like, oh, what if they bring back Scrappy-Doo because they're bringing back Scooby-Doo Guess Who? They're not going to bring back Scrappy-Doo. If you look at the ratings and the viewership, no one loves Scrappy-Doo. In fact, everybody hates Scrappy-Doo, even the new generation of kids. They just have to see it once and they get that vibe, just that feeling that Scrappy-Doo is a character that should not even been invented in the first place. They just brought Scrappy-Doo in just to add more story to the show. So you don't have to worry about him making an appearance. They're not going to bring him back in 2020. They're not going to do anything like that. Scrappy-Doo is dead and he's forgotten. He's at the bottom of the barrel. So he's never going to get revived. And if they do at some point revive him, they're just going to end up killing the franchise. They're just going to make it like, they're just going to make it crash, and then they're going to like struggle to get back where they are. Because I guarantee you, if they brought Scrappy-Doo back, every Scooby-Doo fan will be sending as much hate to Warner Bros. But yeah, this is my little rant video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, take care.